guys, Evo here, and welcome to another episode of RuneScape. Today I'm showing you the full sets of Star Fury armor, which has been upgraded to its full potential with also the other, with the gems, the diamonds I guess I'm gonna call them. Well, they are called diamonds anyway. I haven't got the cape yet. I don't think I'm gonna be buying, getting the cape either way. Because, well, I just spent 30 mil getting the rest of the armor as well, so, and upgrading them to their full fucking potential, which was really expensive, 30 mil out of my pocket, and that is not fun. So I'll show you what they look like. At the moment, what I have on is the melee armor, which is really awesome. I like how it actually glows and all that, and when you walk, I think there's some sort of, oh no, that's only for the mage armor, which I will show you now, which I will now put on. As you can see here, you can see these 3 crystals that are surrounding the character, and you can see the little awesome animation that's on the clothing as well, which is really nice. This armor actually goes nicely with the cape of divination as well, which is awesome. I always wanted something like that, and I like the pointy hat. Inside the mask, as you can see there, there's something, the animation inside the mask as well, which is really nice. The staff. The weapons are level 60 only. You can't get any higher than that, which really sucks, but you know, it's there. Next is the range set. Sorry, it's gonna take a couple seconds to put on. That's all of it. Yep, this is the range armor. You can see here it has the dragon-like skin here around the stomach, and you can see the little awesome little coif here, as you can see here, and the bow, which is like looks like a laser line bow. I don't know, I never actually went to combat with this yet. I never planned to, because well, it's a level 60 for starters. I'm holding adamant arrows at the moment to try and test it, and for testing I actually have dummies here which we can actually use it on. For now I have no idea what they'll do, but after I switch back to normal magics, I will start testing the armors out. Okay, so here we are at the, I don't know, farming area with all the wood cutting and the, oh, and a dead herb, great. So, firstly, we're going to be trying out the melee armor, which is, I have no idea how good it's going to be, but we're going to test it out now, so let's grab some melee armor out. Melee armor, I mean, that's okay. So now we try. As you can see here, it's actually hits decent hits, but the speed is average and it's a level 60 item, so it's not going to be that good. And currently I'm using abilities as well, just to test it as well. Let's use this one. Okay, so you can't use area of effect attacks. Okay, so that's kind of pointless. So let's use this instead. Okay, so it can hit pretty high, but this is because of my my combat level here. It's not really that good either, so you can't really judge it at the moment. If I had a max combat account, I would have actually done it by now. So you can see here, the attacks are decent, but it's still kind of crap. It's a level 60 weapon, and it's not going to do that much damage. Its accuracy is pretty high, but yeah, but that's pretty much all it's got for the. Now, pretty much I'm just judging it by, because I got Fury on and some other bonuses that probably won't help out much. Won't really display actual stats of the attacks, but it's actually, from the looks of it, it actually is pretty decent. So you guys can actually just, if you want to buy it, and it's actually non-degradable as well. It's level 70 non-degradable armor. You can switch between them anytime you want, and it has a weapon that goes with it, which is very beautiful, beautifully detailed as well. As you can see here, all the diamonds that's showing out once you upgrade it, and look at that, that's really beautiful. Next up is the personal favorite of mine, is the mage armor. As you can see here, it's which I've explained before, which looks really beautiful. And yeah, so let's get started on the combat systems. Okay, so we have the mage armor, which I've shown here, and I've actually got this my abilities up. Let me just put in the fire breath, because well, I took that off before. So the staff doesn't count as any type of element, which is a bummer, so I actually had to grab my air runes right here, as you can see. So let's attack and see what we can do some damage with that. Now the damage is pretty decent at the moment, as you can see. It's not good, but it's good enough if you don't have any other weapons to use. and it will work either way. So let's just use Asphyxiate and see what happens. So we're hitting pretty decently for a level 60 weapon as well. Its accuracy is really decent as well for level 60. I'm not sure what a level 60 staff's accuracy is, but I think it's pretty much the same as like any other level 60. So it wouldn't make much of a difference to anything. As you can see here, the Fire Breath doesn't do anything as well as Dummy In. It's not really a wide area effect attack. Anyway, so let's use another Asphyxiate and see what I can get. That was such a waste because, well, this thing is actually still alive. So, yeah, on to the next element. On the next combat, right? Lastly, is the range armor, and personally, I like it. It's just not that good though. But the armor, I normally range from time to time, so I actually quite like it as well. Anyway, so yeah. So this is the last one, and we'll get on to testing it. Alright, so this is the last and final armor in the Star Fury set. I'm not sure if you can get the hybrid armor or not. I don't even know how you can get that, but we can probably somehow. So let's test the abilities of it out. So right now you can see I'm using arrows. Obviously, I have to anyway. There's no Star Fury arrows, which kind of sucks, but as you can see, you don't mostly use your arrows most of the time if you use EOC, which is a pretty decent combat system if you, well, you use it anyway. I like it personally because, well, it just makes killing bosses and stuff easier. As you can see, I just got my 500 back. Okay, I can use another one, so I don't have to continuously not use it. Pick it up, or I'll probably use it up again. Now the cape that actually comes with the Star Fury set, or just Starlight or something, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called before and I upgraded it. It actually acts as Ava's Accumulator, which is a backpack that can bring back arrows and stuff like that. So it's pretty useful as well if you want to get the full set. I think this also works in non-member, I'm not sure, but the getting level 70, upgrading it to changing it to a level 70 armor, it actually requires you to be a member, which is kind of iffy there. But it's still a non-member armor if you don't upgrade it. So if once you upgrade it in members world, you can't use it in non-members. You actually have to. Actually, you can't even ungrade it. I don't know what the word is for ungrading it. I guess sure, ungrading. So this is pretty much the attack. It depends on what arrows you use as well. I'm using adamant because, well, I don't want to use my runes. It's kind of a waste. So then you use rapid fire to rapid fire this sucker into the floor. As you see, it's actually doing really fast damage. It doesn't hit 1k, but it's good enough. Oh, there we go. We're using the snipe ability, and as you can see, you actually got 1k hits. Now let's see if we can actually use a good ability like this Incinerary Shot. Let's see what we get from the Incinerary. Oh, we got 2,834 attack from that, which is equivalent to 284 in Legacy mode. The 2 doesn't count. I don't know why. So as you can see here, the attack is pretty fast. It's pretty decent, but I still prefer my Crystal Bow over this one. Although I would love to have a tuned Crystal Bow, but I can't because I can't afford 90 smithing. Although I can afford freaking armor. Great. So logic works. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I'll see you next time. My name's Evo. Goodbye.